Look here. Important cell organelle. Nucleus, chloroplast, mitochondria. Each and every cell organelle performs specific function. Every living organism, except some bacteria, perform aerobic respiration. Cellular respiration or internal respiration includes when entry of glucose molecule takes place inside the cell. That glucose is broken down through intermediate state by using oxygen. That is called as aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration consists two main stages, that is the glycolysis and Krebs cycle. In the cell's cytoplasm, glycolysis takes place, while in the mitochondria, Krebs cycle takes place. And complete breakdown of one glucose molecule takes place with release of 38 ATP molecules. Glycolysis, Krebs cycle and terminal oxidation. These three steps are included under complete breakdown of single glucose molecule by using oxygen. The chapter respiration and energy transfer, the formation of ATP. What is the long form of ATP? Adenosine triphosphate. ATP is produced from the glucose and other compounds here. In the respirations mainly two types, actually external respiration and internal respiration. Internal respiration includes the respiration by using oxygen, that is called as aerobic respiration, and respiration without or in absence of O2, that is called as anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration takes place in all higher organisms like man or vertebrates, monkeys, lion, tiger, etc. While anaerobic respiration takes place in some bacteria like sulfur bacteria, methanogenic bacteria, lactic acid bacteria, where fermentation takes place. Anaerobic respiration, that is also called as fermentation. Aerobic respiration takes place in three steps. First step, glycolysis. Second step, Krebs cycle. Third step, terminal oxidation. First step, that is glycolysis, includes these steps. Glucose is converted into glucose 6-phosphate by using one phosphate group from ATP, and ADP is produced. Adenosine triphosphate releases one phosphate and produces ADP. From triphosphate, diphosphate is produced. And that one phosphate is used by the glucose, and glucose is 6-carbon compound having how many carbon atoms? 6. At 6 number of carbon atom, there is a phosphate group is attached, therefore called as glucose 6-phosphate. Release the phosphates attached to which carbon atom? 6, number 6, therefore glucose 6-phosphate is produced. From the glucose 6-phosphate, the isomer of glucose 6-phosphate, that is called as fructose 6-phosphate is produced. Glucose and fructose, these two sugars are isomers of each other. Therefore, from the glucose 6-phosphate, fructose 6-phosphate is produced. From this fructose 6-phosphate, fructose 1,6-diphosphate. Here also one phosphate group is added. One phosphate group is, just a minute, that ATP is used here, and from that ATP, ADP is produced. From that fructose 6-phosphate, one phosphate from this ATP is added to which number? One number of carbon atom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1,6-diphosphate. Fructose 1,6-diphosphate is produced here. The next step, from that fructose 1,6-diphosphate, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate and dihydroxyacetone phosphate is produced. These two molecules coming together and forms 1,3-diphosphoglycerate. From this 1,3-diphosphoglycerate, 3-phosphoglycerate is produced. From this 3-phosphoglycerate, 2-phosphoglycerate produced. From this 2-phosphoenol pyruvate is produced, and finally pyruvic acid is produced. Pyruvic acid is end product. Look here. Here is one ATP and here another ATP. Two ATP are used for production of compounds, while here 2 plus 2 ATPs are produced. Here used, here produced. Total 4 produced, 2 used. That means net gain 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Finally, 2 ATP are remaining. During glycolysis, how many ATPs are produced or synthesized? 2 ATP. Okay. 4 produced, 2 used, therefore remaining 2 are net gain. Okay. These are the steps of glycolysis or EMP pathway. EMP means Emmerdon, Mayerhoff and Parnas. These 3 scientists explained that cycle, therefore, or pathway. This is not cycle, this is pathway, therefore called as EMP pathway. Is it clear to you? EMP pathway or glycolysis? Glucose 6 phosphate, fructose 6 phosphate, fructose 1 diphosphate, glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate, 1 3 diphosphoglycerate, phosphoglycerate, 2 phosphoglycerate, 2 phosphoenol pyruvate, and last pyruvic acid. Okay, significant synthesis of ATP.